must be some good ass pussy.
I think that's that nigga Lamar.
Show your hands! Man, just been shot up here.
Just pull through.
He has to.
I'm tired of taking orders from your string bean ass. Where's Meech?
What up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm J and we are locked in. We got a couple of exclusive pictures of Meech going into episode 4. So we're going to try to give our predictions of what's going to happen to Meech moving forward, because we know that he was shot up by Lamar. He got his revenge and Detective Bryant was still trying to arrest him. Now they did get an escort thanks to Detective Briana, could have taken him to the hospital. But how is the whole organization and Meech's family going to deal with this moving forward? Now before we jump into this and break down these photos that we got, if you like BMF content, breakdowns, theories, and predictions like this, hit your subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you get something every time I upload. Make sure you hit that like button and follow me on Instagram right here. Now for Meech, he shot up. We're in a predicament right now. K9 didn't give us no work. There's a drought. Man, it's looking ugly out here. So with these photos, it should give us some insight of what's going to happen in episode 4 of BMF this Friday. So let's jump into it. This is the exclusive photos of Meech, episode 4.
You blowing money fast on this side. I think I'm Big Meech.
The first photo that we're looking at here, we have Roland driving, Terry in the passenger seat, and Meech is in the back seat. Now I'm assuming this is probably them picking Meech up right from the hospital. Now we did see in the trailer they're asking where is Meech, and they showed him in the hospital. Plus we seen that Lamar is trying to go up there and finish whatever business he has. So I'm thinking these three, they're riding together. Now I made a video talking about B Mickey and what they're going to do with the body of Travis. But in this situation here, B Mickey is nowhere to be found. If you look back in the end of the episode, B Mickey didn't even go to the hospital with him. So right now, this is looking like our core 3 that we're going to have in BMF that we can really trust and we can lean on. Now B Mickey has a lot of things going on his own end with Detective Bryant. So it appears that they're bringing Meech home. Terry has on the hoodie, so no one can really identify him while they're riding through the streets, because we do know Lamar is on the loose and he's looking for anything to get close to Meech or Terry, meaning family members or BMF members. At least with this photo, we know Meech is out and he's recovered. Now he does have a sling on that arm. He's been shot up. Now in real life, they said he was shot 18 times. We don't know how many times in the episode that they're going to say Meech is shot up, but he doesn't have his chain on him. You remember Terry picked up the chain. So with Meech out, I know he's probably thinking, first, how is Lamar still alive? Secondly, we need to get work on the street because there's nothing going out to Cleveland. And third, where's Big Mickey? I haven't seen him since I've been out. From the photos we've seen, we haven't seen Big Mickey. Meech has a lot running through his mind since he's been out the hospital. I'm pretty sure he's on meds. But of course, we know Meech is an ultimate hustler. And as I mentioned earlier, he's probably wondering how are they going to get work back on the streets. On top of, we just killed Travis. Now you remember, B Mickey said he had a place to put the body. Now Meech gets shot up. B Mickey, what they do with the body. You see what I'm saying? So Meech, he's probably thinking about that also. He's going to have to get in touch with B Mickey. So right now, everything is all over the place. Lamar, he just messed up every single thing, but he did save Meech from going to jail. I've had my little theories and prediction of when Meech and Terry were going to get back together to start working and building that bond. But I'm sure after this shooting, there has been a connection where they started getting closer together. But what I'm seeing in this scene right here is Terry's probably telling Meech, hey, we should probably leave things alone. It's hot. Lamar is out. But Meech is saying, look, we got to be able to figure out a way to get past all this. And this could be the moment where he's thinking about, hey, look, we could use your cars to transport things. And the reason I'm saying they could use the cars, this is so Meech can lay low. You won't see his face out and about. And Terry, per se, he might not have to drive as much because we still have Denise. But I think that this instant is where they start talking about how they can bring both of their entities together, Meech's dope game, Terry's sedan business, and move forward so they can make some money. Because there's not as much money being generated right now with Meech out of the streets and being a drought. We get to see Lori again this episode. Now, with her in the trailer, we seen that she's in the hospital with Charles saying Meech got to pull through. Well, Meech is the father to her child. She's going to be there to support him. We know that Meech is dealing with Monique now, and that was his daughter over there at the house with Zoe. So with this scene here, I'm pretty sure Lori's probably telling them, you need to get out of the game. You need to leave all this nonsense alone. There's people looking for you. We could do better for ourselves. You have a daughter here that you need to take care of. Kind of the same thing of what was going on with Terry. The only thing is Lucille isn't in his girlfriend's ear to try to convince him to step out of the game, because we know Meech is going to do what Meech does. So I could definitely see Lori trying to be the level head and the one to try to make some sense of all of this, saying, hey, you're putting us all in jeopardy with all the nonsense you have going on in the streets. And Meech is probably listening to it, and he probably agrees. But at this point, Meech doesn't have a sedan business to fall back on. Meech doesn't have a job at the video company like James did. Meech doesn't have anything going for him right now except for his hustle. He doesn't even have that connection with K9 right now, because K9 is upset that they failed on a mission that he sent them out on. So Meech, like I said, he has a lot on his mind. He has to figure out, am I going to be in the game? Although we know that Meech is about to expand and become the biggest that we've seen, pause. But am I going to be in the game and get money, or am I going to step away from it and try to be that regular father for my child and make sure that my baby mother is good? But we all know that isn't Meech. The hustler in him wants him to get up and get back out there. First, I like to wish a speedy recovery to Meech, but let me know what you think is going to happen to Meech going into episode 4. He got shot. He's out the hospital. There's no work. His family is kind of upset. Lucille's in the church, from what we've seen in the trailer, trying to tell people that it's the environment. It's not just my son. Let me know what you think. And is Lori going to be able to convince Meech to at least come around a little bit more and stay out the streets to help out? Man, there's so many different angles for Meech right now. It's going to be tough. But let me know what you think about him. You already know me. I'm thinking Meech is going to recover. We got to get Terry together. We got to get the sedan business, start moving that work to Cleveland for us, because we got to make some money some way, somehow. But let me know what you think. I'm Mo.J. If you like this content, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. I'm out.